What's good, man? Let's see what I can do with these Packers, man. See what I can do with these Packers. Let's see. Let's get this thing in here. Gee. All right, bro. Come on now. All right, come on, bro. Welcome. I'm pretty sure y'all can hear my broke ass chair in the background. All this screeching and going on. Come on, man. All I gotta say is I am present, ready to go. Finally. There you go.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And some room to run now. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early, but I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant as we get into it a little bit. They decided to just come right out swinging.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And shedding through the tackle. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Here's Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. The completion there for the reigning MVP. And Charles, even though he's slip-sliding towards 40, it is certainly a tough task to ask a defense to stop Aaron Rodgers. But what can they at least try to do to slow him down?
I think for him is take advantage of the few opportunities he gives you. He's not going to throw very many interceptions, so if you get a chance to get your hands on the ball, you better take it. But if you can get him off the field on 3rd down, that is a huge one. Be able to blanket receivers, knock the ball free, but get off the field, because the longer that drive goes, he's going to put it in the end zone.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Power, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
And how about for Alvin Kamara? Another great year that he's coming off of as an all-around player, but especially as a pass catcher. 81 receptions each of his first 3 NFL seasons. Last year added 2 more to finish with 83, the most by any running back in the NFL. An awfully dangerous man in the open field.
Watch the curl, watch the curls. 59 mark, check, 59. You ain't doing nothing today. Go. Mike, check, 59.
Newton on 1st down. Looking here for Smith downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Check 59. Check 59. 20. Switch.
Now Newton. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Just beating the play clock is Newton. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And all the way down to the 27. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 27 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14, Saints 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Two minutes gone by, second quarter. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. Open man is Trey Burton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stop your whining. Watch out, 20.
Off play action. Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Watch safety green. Watch safety green. Safety green.
From the end zone, Newton drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
20. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Well, I think this is a free play for Newton. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Newton to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end, Jared Cook, to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux. But that's a nice grab there to pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action, it's Newton. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check right. Watch the safety green. Eight. Check.
Newton throwing again. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this one is incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
They fake the give. Newton. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Another Saints first down. 1st and 10.
Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got you. Mike, 59, 59. Go, go, go.
Here's Newton. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas from 13 yards out. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. Breaks through the contact. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A first down catch for Allen Lazard, who's turned out to be a personal favorite of quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He's carved out a nice role in this Packers receiver rotation.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. Dillon a first down and more. Pushing his way through. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Newton. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Newton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
47-yard line.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Express. All day, baby, all day. 51's the mic, 51's the mic. Time to go, night, night.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. For Cam Newton, the arm strength, maybe not what it was circa his MVP season of 2015, but he uncorks a big one there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Cam looking to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, 50 wants the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Mike, 50.
Here's Newton. And this one complete to Smith. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Kamara with a run on 1st down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Check 26, check 26.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Newton. He's got Burton here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
20.
Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jakeem Grant, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers going to throw. It's caught here by Adams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 77 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Next to score, Packers 28, Saints 25. Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. 20.
From the gun, here's Newton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Newton. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a very Very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, really nice job there by Darnell Savage, plucking that one out of the air for an interception. And he flipped between free safety and strong safety in the early part of his NFL career. But if you ask him what position he plays, he'll tell you football player. The former first-round pick led Green Bay with 4 interceptions in 2020.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
At the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. Touchdown, Packers! Jay Sternberger, 45 yards. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Saints 25.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his... And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Jay Sternberger, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Watch the backer, watch the backer. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, check, 59. Watch the pass. Express. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Mike the 59. Get in the weight room.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And here he's got Grant. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
The tackle by Chris Barnes. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off play action. Newton. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st down, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Isaac Yedem picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing Week 1 and 1-0 after going down to that knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the
Alright, man. For those that watch this game, man. Whew. And for a minute, boy, like we was about to let it get away then. And ultimately, I got pissed. Shit, boy. Hey, man, come on now. You know how to play this mobile game. Come on, bro. You know how to play this game now. Don't play like that. Damn it. Yeah, man. Woo! That boy was slanging the rock, boy. 400 plus yards passing. Oh my God. But yeah, man. Had to switch back to speed. Had to put speed on people. Cause we was starting to get torched there for a minute, man. Getting torched. We did our end of the bargain on the run defense, but shit, that's all we could stop was the run, man. The Joker threw for 427. Hey, Dorian, I hope you coming in the house, boy. No, the hell you. Boy, look at the sky. It's getting dark. It's time to come in. It's time to come in. Now close that door and come here, bro. Come here, man. Let me talk to you real quick.
What was that noise?
That's the doorbell, first off. But come on around here, bro. Come on. Okay. First off, when it's getting dark, it's time to come in.
Yes, sir.
That's first off. Secondly, my word trumps yours. So anytime you feel the need to, I'm playing with my friend outside. No, bro. That's a good way for me to come to the door and snatch you up in front of your friend. I don't mind embarrassing children in front of their friends. Not one bit. Like, not at all. Like, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. Like, not one bit. So, from me to you, the time you get outside with your friend, enjoy the time you get outside with your friend.
Yes, sir.
But make no mistake, when I say it's time to come in, that's it. Nothing else matters.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's time to come in.
Yes, sir.
So go on.
Do you want me to put the door down? Because it's up.
No, Devin was supposed to go outside and put it down.
You put it down?
Look out there. But understand what, yeah, when it's getting dark out, because now that boy's got to walk home by himself. I don't have no number to call to make sure he made it home safe.
Yes, sir. He said his mom was going to come pick him up.
No, man. Dorian, do you see this boy at school?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because I'm going to need to meet these folks so that way I can make sure that boy gets home safe. You understand?
Yes, sir. He's on my ghost team.
Yeah. Yeah, go on and get warmed up, man, because I can tell you shivering. Like, you got to do, like, dude, man, come here, man. Oh, my God. It is still a pandemic. You are not vaccinated. Like, you can genuinely die from this shit. You get cold, like, you catch, look, let's just say you catch the flu, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to be in a weak state. Then COVID going to creep in. And that could be enough to, you gone. Like, this is not no fun and games. Like, you just don't get it. You don't care. You just want to be able to hang out with your friends, play with your friends. Oh, man, I want to play with my friends. Like, no, dude. Like, people are dying from this.